Don't chase, attract. What belongs to you will simply find you. Imagine, just for a moment, that you're standing at the edge of a tranquil lake. The water is still, calm, and reflects the sky like a mirror. You reach down and gently toss a small pebble into the water. What happens? Ripples. They start from the point of contact and move outward in perfect circles. Now, think of your desires as that pebble, and your thoughts, feelings, and actions as the water. Every time you send out a thought, whether it's one of abundance or scarcity, it creates ripples that spread out into the universe. These ripples eventually come back to you, bringing with them the very essence of what you've put out. This is the core of the law of attraction. What you send out is what you receive. But here's the twist. Most people are throwing pebbles into the water with all their might, creating chaotic, conflicting ripples. They're desperate, frantic, and impatient, hoping that if they just try hard enough, they'll make the biggest splash and get what they want. But what happens to the water when you throw a pebble too hard? The ripples become erratic, unpredictable, and instead of attracting what you desire, you create confusion. The universe doesn't respond well to chaos. It responds to clarity, intention, and calm focus. So, what if instead of hurling your pebble with all your might, you gently placed it in the water, knowing that the ripples you create with intention will bring back exactly what you desire? Let's talk about energy, because that's what everything in this universe boils down to. You, me, the chair you're sitting on, the phone or computer you're holding, everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the actions you take are all forms of energy. And just like tuning into a radio station, you attract into your life the things that are on the same frequency as the energy you're emitting. If you're vibrating at a frequency of fear, doubt, or desperation, you'll attract situations, people, and experiences that match that energy. But if you elevate your frequency to one of love, joy, and abundance, you'll start attracting circumstances that reflect those higher vibrations. Now you might be wondering, how do I elevate my frequency? It starts with awareness. Become aware of your thoughts and feelings. What are you consistently thinking about? Are your thoughts focused on lack, on what you don't have, on what's going wrong? Or are they focused on gratitude, on what you do have, and on the possibilities that lie ahead? This awareness is key because it allows you to consciously choose your thoughts and, by extension, your vibration. Once you're aware, the next step is to shift your focus. Every time you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, stop and replace it with a positive one. It's like changing the channel on your TV. If you're watching a show you don't like, you don't sit there complaining about it. You grab the remote and switch to something better. The same goes for your thoughts. If you're thinking about how you don't have enough money, catch yourself and switch the thought to something like, I'm open to receiving more abundance in my life. It might feel strange or forced at first, but the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. But it's not just about thinking positively, it's about embodying the feelings associated with your desires. This is where visualization comes in. Picture yourself living the life you desire. How does it feel? What are you doing? Who are you with? Engage all your senses and really immerse yourself in that vision. The more vividly you can imagine it, the more powerful the signal you're sending out to the universe. And here's the kicker. Your mind can't tell the difference between what's real and what's vividly imagined. When you visualize with emotion, your brain and body start to align with that reality, and you begin to attract the circumstances needed to make it happen. Visualization is a powerful tool, but it's only part of the equation. The next step is to take inspired action. This isn't about forcing things to happen. It's about moving in the direction of your dreams with ease and flow. Think of it as paddling a boat downstream. You're still taking action, but you're going with the current, not against it. Inspired action feels good, it feels right, and it often comes with a sense of excitement or anticipation. It's the universe nudging you in the direction you need to go. Pay attention to those nudges and act on them, even if they seem small or insignificant. Sometimes the smallest steps can lead to the biggest breakthroughs. Let's talk about surrender. This might be one of the hardest parts for most people, especially in a culture that glorifies control, hustle, and grind. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing your tight grip on how and when things should happen. It's about trusting that the universe has your back and is working things out in your favor, even if you can't see it right now. When you surrender, you're saying, "I trust that what's meant for me will not miss me." This trust opens up space for miracles to happen, for the unexpected to unfold, and for things to come into your life in ways you never could have planned. But let's get real for a second. Trusting the process doesn't mean sitting on your couch and doing nothing. It means taking action when it feels right and resting when it doesn't. It means following your intuition even when it doesn't make logical sense. It means being in tune with the flow of life and knowing when to push forward and when to let go. This dance between action and surrender is where the magic happens. It's where you align with the flow of the universe, and where the things you desire start to flow effortlessly into your life. And here's something crucial to remember. Not everything you desire is meant for you. Sometimes what you think you want isn't what's best for you, and the universe, in its infinite wisdom, will redirect you towards something better. This is where surrender really comes into play. When things don't go according to plan, instead of resisting or feeling frustrated, take a step back and ask, what is this trying to teach me? What else might be possible? Sometimes the detours are where the real treasures lie. It's about trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even when it doesn't match your expectations. Let's also talk about the role of intention. Your intention is the driving force behind everything you do. It's the why behind your desires, the fuel that propels you forward. But not all intentions are created equal. An intention rooted in fear or lack will attract more of the same, while an intention rooted in love, abundance, and service will attract those higher vibrations. So, when you set your intentions, get clear on why you want what you want. Is it coming from a place of fear, of needing to prove yourself, or of wanting to fill a void? Or is it coming from a place of love, of wanting to share your gifts, of desiring to grow and evolve? The energy behind your intention matters just as much as the intention itself. Here's another powerful concept: detachment from the outcome. This might sound counterintuitive, especially when you're taught to set goals and work tirelessly to achieve them. But here's the thing: when you're too attached to a specific outcome, you're operating from a place of fear, of lack, of "I need this to happen to feel happy or successful." This attachment creates resistance and blocks the flow of what you truly desire. Detachment, on the other hand, is about trusting that whatever happens will be for your highest good. It's about being open to different possibilities, to the idea that what you receive might be even better than what you originally wanted. Detachment doesn't mean not caring, it means caring deeply, but being okay with whatever the outcome may be. Let's explore the power of alignment. When you're aligned with your true self, with your higher purpose, things start to fall into place effortlessly. Alignment is about living in accordance with your values, your passions, and your truth. It's about being authentic, about doing what feels right for you, even if it goes against the grain. When you're in alignment, you're in flow. You're not pushing against the current, you're moving with it. This is where true attraction happens, where you become a magnet for what you desire, because you're vibrating at the frequency of your true self. The more aligned you are with your purpose, the easier it is to attract what's meant for you. But alignment isn't always easy. It requires introspection, honesty, and sometimes difficult choices. It might mean letting go of relationships, jobs, or habits that no longer serve you. It might mean stepping into the unknown, taking risks, and trusting that the universe will catch you. But when you do this, when you align with your true self, the rewards are immense. You'll find that what you attract into your life is not only what you desire, but also what truly nourishes your soul. Let's talk about self-concept. Your self-concept is the image you hold of yourself, the story you tell about who you are and what you're capable of. It's one of the most powerful factors in what you attract into your life. If you see yourself as unworthy, as someone who always struggles, or as someone who can't catch a break, that's exactly what you'll experience. But if you shift your self-concept to one of worthiness, of abundance, of being a magnet for success, your outer reality will start to reflect that. This isn't about arrogance or pretending to be something you're not. It's about recognizing your inherent worth and potential. Changing your self-concept isn't an overnight process, but it starts with the stories you tell yourself. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Are you constantly criticizing yourself, doubting your abilities, or expecting the worst? Or are you encouraging yourself, believing in your potential, and expecting good things to happen? The way you talk to yourself matters. It shapes your self-concept and, in turn, shapes what you attract into your life. Start telling yourself a new story, one where you are the hero, where you overcome obstacles, where you achieve your dreams. The more you tell this story, the more it becomes your reality. Finally, let's talk about the importance of patience. In a world that demands instant gratification, patience has become a lost art. But the truth is, everything happens in divine timing. Sometimes, the universe needs time to orchestrate the events that will bring your desires to fruition. Trusting this timing is crucial. Patience isn't about waiting idly. It's about continuing to move forward, to take inspired action, to grow and evolve, while trusting that what you desire is on its way. It's about enjoying the journey, finding joy in the present moment, and knowing that the destination is just the cherry on top. So, here's the bottom line. Don't chase, attract. Let go of the need to force things into place. Instead, align with your true self, elevate your vibration, set clear intentions, and trust the process. When you do this, you become a magnet for what's meant for you. You'll find that what belongs to you will simply find you, without struggle, without strain, and often without you even trying. And that, my friend, is the true power of attraction.